and welcome to Deku Tarot. My name is Helen, and I'm going to be doing the reading for all of you air signs for love for July 2018. I'm going to start off with Libra, then I'm going to do Gemini, then I'm going to do Aquarius. This is my second run through this, and I'm really frustrated because the first reading was just so clear and lovely and just wonderful, and I'm really frustrated that I have to do this all over again. All ready to go out to the pool right now because the sun is out, so let's hopefully the electronics won't fail me this time and we can get through this reading. And I won't have to do it a third time. So let's do Libra. I'm going to be using my Rider-Waite deck, and let's see. Thank you to all of my subscribers, anyone who listens regularly, anyone who supports my videos, likes, comments. I love it. So if you enjoy this or you like my other videos, definitely subscribe, definitely like, share, comment on how it resonated with you. I appreciate everything. And let's see, Libra, is this just feeling good now? Please, I'm like secretly hoping, I mean, who wouldn't want to hope that all the same cards come out so I can have that same message? Because it was so nice. But I'm sure they'll come out the way it's supposed to. It's the reason for everything. The Fool reversed. The Knight of Swords. Justice reversed. The Ten of Cups. The Magician. The Moon. Do I want to pull this last one? I don't. Yes, I do. It's the Ace of Cups. All right, great. So let's see. It still has some of the cards from the first time I pulled these, so I'm happy about that because it had a very specific message for somebody in that reading about, you know, changing their relationship from one person to maybe another, but let's see. I hope that same message comes out. If not, I might just talk about it at the end of this anyways, because I really feel like somebody was supposed to hear that. It was coming so clearly last time. All right, so let's see. We get the Fool reverse in the beginning, so it kind of feels like a false start. So it feels like maybe you felt like you had a false start to the month. You thought it was going to just start off with a bang, and you thought you were going to put all this stuff into action and that you were going to start this new journey, and it has not happened yet. And then out of nowhere, it's like communication or something happens. Somebody comes in out of nowhere. So it's kind of like romantic messages, something to do with your love relationship. Something happens out of nowhere. You get a message about something that is very forward-moving, very fast, very sudden. And at the center of the reading, we have Justice reversed. We have the Ten of Cups, and we have the Magician. And Justice reversed is you. Justice is you guys. This is Libra. And it's feeling unbalanced. It's feeling like you can't make a decision. It's feeling like, you know, you don't feel like yourself. You're foggy. You're not having that clear, decisive Libra tendency that you guys have. And you're very balanced in that. It seems like you can't make a decision. You feel like you can't weigh this one. You're not feeling like yourself. And then we get the Ten of Cups and the Magician. And the Ten of Cups here, I mean, it's happiness, it's emotional fulfillment, it's making that happen. It's, you know, having the abilities to kind of manifest that into your life. You have manifested, or you have this love in your life that you had manifested. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. The UPS guy just pulled up outside and it was like the loudest high-pitched noise. It's so distracting. But yeah, you get the Ten of Cups, the Magician here, right in the center of the reading. That's wonderful. And then we get the Moon and the Ace of Cups. I don't know what's happening out there. What? Cancer is what I would say. The moon is, I mean, we have a lot going on with the moon cycles this month, so I feel like it's saying a lot about that. It's saying a lot about this solar eclipse that we have in Cancer on the 13th, big movement, and also we have that lunar eclipse on July 27th as well. So that's going to be huge as well. Like, two huge things are happening in the universe, like moon-wise. But that sounds so weird. And it's a lot of it is happening lunar. A lot of lunar stuff is happening with the moon this month. I feel like I just said a really dumb sentence, but I'm trying to wrap my head around this. And it's a lot of emotions, a lot of, like, you know, either you're being offered like so much love this month. You're being offered dream love. You're being offered romance on a scale that you can't even perceive. It's just coming in. Somebody's offering that to you. It could be a relationship by the end of the month, a really loving soulmate relationship. But let's see. I'm going to pull some clarifiers on the Fool and the Knight of Swords here first. I feel like they have a lot to say about each other. They have a lot to do with each other. And I want to see what that has to do with your relationships and your love life, guys. Maybe, I feel like I'm getting the message that some of you thought that you would be somewhere else in your relationship. Maybe you guys are, I'm feeling that those of you that are in long-term relationships, maybe you thought it'd be different. You were expecting a different kind of life, you were expecting to be somewhere else by now, kind of, or you were expecting a journey to have unfolded in a different way, a relationship to have unfolded it differently. I feel like it's not starting, it's not what you want out of it, like the adventure part of it, of being in a relationship, starting a life together, maybe even getting married, getting engaged, like building that life together that hasn't started, and it's like confusing to you. So let's see. Seven of Swords, cheating or feeling cheated. But something going on behind your back, or you doing something behind someone else's back. And then we also get to 2 sevens, wow, right next to each other. Oh, and that's kind of like standing up in that fighting stance, like you're fighting. This is like, you know, holding your ground, but in a very stubborn, very aggressive way. This is aggression. It's fending off things. It's like, yes, you're cheating, you're fending off either the thoughts that somebody else is cheating on you or that you are doing the wrong thing. You get the Ace of Swords, inability to have clarity, inability to make a decision. Sorry. Page of Pentacles reversed. Hermit reversed. Oh, man. It's feeling... I'm going to pull something on these sevens, actually. I kind of want to clarify these clarifiers because we had 2 sevens right in a row, and that's just so... like a energy right there. And then we get... okay, now I thought that was another 7. I was going to have a heart attack. It's an 8 of Pentacles. So yeah, you're feeling cheated at something you've been working at. Probably a long-term relationship. You've been working hard on this. And you're feeling cheated. Maybe somebody, it doesn't even have to be that they're cheating, because I'm not even seeing another party in it. Let me see. Someone cheating on you, or you guys cheating. Or even having thoughts of it. Yeah, attracting to somebody else, sex, Ace of Wands. And when I see this, I mean, look at what it's kind of shaped like. I don't want to be that person, but it's definitely somebody offering you a creative relationship. Or like somebody's getting something on the side. Heartbreak, yep. Somebody cheated on you guys, I think. Although for some of you, I feel like it could be that you have the attraction to somebody else and somebody else is telling you that they want to be with you. And you're like, I don't know, I feel like you're fending this off because maybe you're in a relationship. I think this is happening to some of you guys that are in a relationship and you're like trying to fend off like the thoughts in your brain that are making you like cheat. Like, this is it. Like, you should be with this person instead, or like reconsider your relationship. And you're like, but then there's other parts of you that are like, do I really want to be with this person forever? I'm not sure. And it could happen so... I'm thinking that this is happening really, really suddenly too, obviously, with the Knight of Swords. And you're not going to be able to make a decision. You're going to feel really imbalanced and weird about it. You're going to feel like, this is weird for me. And I'm thinking, like, this is the message that I got when I was doing the first reading, was that some of you might have a female fire sign that is a friend to you and becomes more than a friend to you. Like, you're relying on her throughout maybe like some issues in your relationship, or maybe she comes in and is just like, I don't know, it's like your friendship grows into a relationship, and you could be feeling really strange and imbalanced about it because maybe you've never been, if you're a girl, you've never been with another female before and you never considered it. But I feel like some of you might be having that exact problem. That's the exact message that I got last time, so I'm just trying to, I want to put that out there as well in light of this whole situation coming up again. So it's saying to me that yes, you could be in a relationship and thinking about somebody else, or like you could be relying on somebody else while you're having problems with who you're with. And it seems like this person, where did I get it? I feel like this person is like not that good for you. They're like kind of childish. They're probably an earth sign. They're immature. They're not growing up, and you thought they'd be grown up by now. You thought they would be more, like, I don't know. It's not even that they're not established and they're not, it just seems like they're kind of like whiny babies about a lot of things, and like they're like little, they're kind of like children in ways that just you don't like. And Libras, you can't have that in your life. You guys have a really hard time with people acting like that. You don't tolerate it, and you always cut it out. And you've been having a hard time with it because you also really love this person. And they feed you like, I don't mean like feed you. They feed your heart in like a different way, and they have in the past. But you're also considering, oh my gosh, how does this person make you feel? And this person could be a female, and they could be helping out, and you could just suddenly, out of nowhere, like it could be a sexual relationship out of nowhere, and you can feel like, I don't know where anything is going. I don't know who I am. And you need to take a step back at this time and like figure that out. You need to take a step back, look inside, and figure out what it is that you want out of life and make it happen. Okay? You need to figure out what it is that you want in a relationship, who it is you want to be with, why you're with this person that you're with still, why are you attracted to this person that's coming into your life, and why are you having these feelings about wanting to cheat and wanting to move on? Do you really want to be in a relationship if you're having those feelings all the time? We also get the 7 of Pentacles there as that clarifier. So yeah, it's something that you've worked on, and or maybe it could even be that's someone that you work with. I feel like for some of you, it's somebody that you work with. It's somebody that you met through work or being a really diligent worker, and then like you develop this intense attraction to them. And you know, there is some contact. There is some type of contact there. There is a mutual attraction that is like faded. I mean, it's, you can't ignore it. And I don't see the devil as a bad thing, but combined, oh my god, I'm sorry, my voice. I have really bad allergies right now. Oh, it's like weird. I don't know why. My allergies have been so bad since it became July in Florida. Whatever. Anyways, I'm just saying this is something that, you know, somebody that you work with. I think for a lot of you, it's somebody that you work with. You guys are really diligent, hard workers, and I feel like you were just doing your thing, working real hard, and you met this person, and there was like instant attraction, like fatal attraction is what this is. That is what the devil is. I'm getting that so strong right now. It's fatal attraction, and it's just can't be ignored. It's there. It's so there, and like before you know it, it's happening. And it leads, yeah, to heartbreak. It makes you feel heartbroken because either this person didn't want anything with you, or they, like in the long run, or they just thought that, sorry, not they thought, but you just cheated, and you're feeling heartbroken about it because you were with somebody, and now you obviously are like, you guys are really loyal, good people, so it's really hard for you to deal with that, you know, the guilt. You feel like there must be justice, and that's why you're feeling this way, I think. In a lot of ways, maybe you cheated. You had an illicit affair with somebody with an attraction that you could not deny. And you have a hard time seeing what to do about it. You're like, I don't know what to do about it. So let's see. Still coming in strong. I'm really happy that the same messages are still coming through, because I would have been so mad if it's a totally different thing. I would have felt totally unsure about this reading, but I'm getting very sure feelings about it. Because then we get the Magician, the 10 of Cups, and the Moon, and then the Ace of Cups. So it's good, it's smooth sailing from, you know, yes, that's a hard thing to go through. That's extremely difficult, guys. What you're going through right now, it's a lot of hard decisions that you're going to have to make. And it's going to be because of some fatal attraction, you know? for those of you that are single, I just think, yeah, it's like you're at work, you get a fatal attraction. It happens so suddenly, and you feel really unclear and like not yourself about the whole situation. And you're like, I don't know, is this I feel like it's a false start, I don't know. But let's see what the Magician and the Ten of Cups have to say about that. Okay? Yes, same cards are coming up. So happy. Knight of Cups. The Wheel of Fortune. Wow. I want to pull this one. Yes, I do. The Three of Pentacles. And Judgment. Yeah, so this is definitely, it's definitely someone else coming in with a relationship offer. It doesn't have to be a water sign. It could be a water sign, but I'm thinking it's not. I don't know why. I just feel like this is just, whoever this is, your knight out in shining armor appears. Whoever this person, let me see. I want to see if it's the same person you had that fling with, if it's the same person. But for those of you that are like feeling really imbalanced about a whole situation, your Knight of Cups does show up. Your Knight in Shining Armor does show up. Let's see if it's the same person that you had something with in the past, though. It's like suddenly luck is, like, it's divine timing. This is a divine intervention. This is like, you know, the universe has decided to have this happen to you at this time for a specific reason. Okay, this timing is right. It might not feel right. You might feel really confused by it, but it's like also at the same time you feel like everything is happening the way it's like meant to be. A bunch of things are just like happening. And this is somebody that, yes, you're going to build something with. You're going to have a foundation with. You're going to, you know, be working on like building a life together with. This is the card of like moving in together, building something together, building love, you know, like you have that potential with them, or you're going to be building a relationship with this person. And it's going to, like, I mean, you're in the midst of a huge change. So I do think that, like, a lot of you that are in long-term relationships could be ending it this month and being with somebody else who is right for you. Wow, Libras. This is like, you know, you own up to what you've done and you're ready to move forward with, and like with both these people, you're like, this is what's happened and I'm ready to face the consequences and move forward in my life because of it, and I'm ready to be with the person that's right for me. I cannot deal with this fluctuating lighting in here. It is now cloudy and dark. I just want to go swimming. Please don't thunderstorm on my day. Alright, let's see. This Knight of Cups, the same person. Somebody that you work with, yep. Somebody that you've had work done, like work with. Yes, it's the Devil. It's the same freaking person. So this Knight of Cups is the same person. The timing is finally right for you guys. So maybe you guys had, it might even, I feel like this happened and then like you just didn't know what was going to come of it. You didn't know what the hell was happening, and like this person's like, no, but I really do like you and I really want to be with you. I'm extremely attracted to you and I can't deny it anymore. I know it's wrong, but I want to be with you. I'm getting like these exact words. Wow. And it's someone that you work with. God, it's someone you have had, I don't know, I think for a lot of you it's someone that you work with. Or someone that you worked with before, so it could also be an ex coming back, I want to say. I'm not getting a card as like reconciliations though, so these are all new. So I'm actually not an ex. But this is, yeah, wow. Amazing, guys. Because then you get the Wheel of Fortune right there, and yeah, it's divine timing. This is meant to happen, and I'm feeling like this has got to be this month. I feel like, I mean, of course it's this month. This is for July, but I mean, time is fluid, but I do feel sometimes that things are at certain times. And I want to say this is kind of towards mid-end of the month. For some of you. But wow, guys, Judgment. This is change. You're ready to throw out the past and start anew. You're ready to, you are in the process of a huge change, a life change in your relationship, in your, this, it's like more than that. This is like more than relationships, more than love. This is like your whole life and this new person. So I'm going to do the Moon and the Ace of Cups here, and then we're going to be done with you guys. I'll pull a Gypsy Witch for a full, like, clear message, like a last message from Spirit. That's what I've been using, actually, as kind of like an oracle card for all the signs. It kind of, I mean, because other readers use oracle cards, I've never really had a good connection or bond with another oracle deck. But I feel these, like, I don't know, I just feel like I'm getting such a great message through, from Spirit, from my higher self, from whoever needs to come through to me. I'm getting really good messages through this, like really, really clear. And I know that some people will be like, these are supposed to be used for this specific reason and blah, blah, blah. And I'm going to be like, no, okay, you can't just say that you can only use cards for one specific reason, okay? That's my own personal view on it. And I have a good connection with them because I'm from, like, the Salem area, and that's when I first saw those cards. It works for me, so just trust me. That's where the messages have been coming in so clearly. It's been great. I'm really happy with this deck. Might go out and buy another deck today. I'm feeling like I might have to not, though. I don't have time. Let's see. Moon and Ace of Cups. King of Wands. The Hermit reversed. The Sun. Tower reversed. Whoa. Whoa. And the Queen of Pentacles. Alright, so you and the King of Cups. What is going on right here? Wow. A lot of people. The Moon. Okay, so I just for the Moon and the Ace of Cups, I'm getting the King of Wands, the Hermit reverse. So yes, you're having a hard time finding your way through this. I feel like for some of you, there's a fire sign involved here. What is going on with all these people? I gotta, like, check this out. This is a lot more than I anticipated here. You guys are really popular, though, so you have a lot of people in your lives. You're always communicating with a lot of people, so I feel like you're gonna have a lot of stuff going on. I feel that this King of Wands, hold on. I'm trying to figure out who he is, because I feel also that it could be that same Knight of Cups. I don't know why I'm getting that he's the same as the Knight of Cups there. It's the same guy. And he could be a fire sign, but, you know, he's still like a knight in shining armor to you. He's like your Prince Charming riding in with roses and love and everything. So King of Wands. Quarrelsome. Page of Swords. Who are you? Okay, you guys have some people in your life right now, damn. That are, I feel that this person is like an older, somebody that like maybe you fought with, or like maybe that is fighting in this situation, somebody that you're having conflict with. It's somebody that you've had conflict with in the past. It's somebody who, you know, they're kind of like a gossiper, somebody that's gossipy. It could even be a girl, even though it's coming up as the King of Wands. Oh no, I don't think so, actually. It's coming up as the Emperor. It could still be a female. I don't know. I'm still getting a really masculine feel about it. Somebody that, you know, like a fire sign that might have, he's kind of gossipy, always prone to fights or whatever, but is also very much like an established guy in your life. Maybe even like an older male figure is leading you to you know, you're having confusion about it. They're the person that is behind this moon feeling. And, like, you know, they have all this behind them, and it's just weird. Just what a weird energy. You guys are going to have to tell me if this makes sense to you, because this is kind of like, I don't know, this king of Wands is he's a very fiery, masculine, like authoritative man. Definitely like definitely older than you. And I feel that they're the person actually behind all this. They could be somebody that doesn't always say the best things, somebody that's prone to fights. And they could be the ones that make you feel really confused about this whole situation. I don't actually think it might be the same person. I think there's somebody else, and they're the ones who are making you feel even more confused about it. So there's a fire sign, probably older male in the mix that is like making you feel, or it could be multiple males that are making you feel really confused about it. Maybe an Aries and a Sag, an Aries and, I don't know, maybe a Virgo. Or making you feel really confused about the situation. You're not finding that. But at the same time, there's clarity there, and by looking inside and, you know, flipping this around, spending time by yourself, stop asking what everybody else, like, wants, what everybody else thinks. You know, look inside yourself, or contact the people, like, you know, contact, like, an Earth Mother and a nice watery father, or not father, but, like, you know, like a Queen of Pentacles and a King of Cups, and they will help you get through this. They will help you get grounded. They will help you, you know, get through this situation. They will help you, you know, remove this, you know, get through this time in your life. Because it's not as horrible and difficult as you're making it out to be. It's definitely hard. It's definitely difficult. You're changing your life in a huge way. You're probably cutting ties with one relationship to explore another. And it's hard. It's really difficult, guys. It's definitely going to be a hard time. But you know what? The Sun is there. You have the King of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles, who I don't know. I don't feel that they are... I feel that if they are not your friends, they could be also, you know, I think this could be you at the end of it all. I think this could be you and the new person. Even though, yes, you're a Libra, you're an air sign, they could make you feel like so beautiful and abundant and wonderful and just, you know, rich. They can make you feel amazing. They can make you feel incredible, okay? So this is great, guys. All right. Libras was so long. I'm sorry, guys. I hope that resonated with you. I didn't want to make it so much longer. This is like twice as long as the first time around. I'm so irritated right now about it because my other... I don't know. I'm going to stop complaining about it because it needed to be this way for a reason. You guys needed a longer reading. So let's see what the Gypsy Witch have to say about it. All right, Spirit. One last message for these guys, these Libras. Number 39. The heart signifies great joy when near. So yes, you are going to fall in love. You're going to meet maybe your soulmate, guys. Whoever you're with now is probably not your soulmate and you're meeting somebody else. I mean, it could be that you're still staying with this person, but I'm just getting a really, like, a new relationship vibe from you guys. Either that or this person has to change 100%. They have to be somebody different, or they have to bring something else to the table because you don't trust them. So this is new love. New love, guys. If this resonates with you, let me know. All right, on to... All right, time for Gemini. All right, Gemini for July 2018. I'm sorry, Libras was so long. I'm hoping yours will be shorter. Yours was short, sweet, to the point last time. Although so was Libra's. So I'm really hoping this video is going to be shorter, but I just feel like July's going to be a wild month. I don't think I've had one short reading for July. It's just, there's so much energy every single freaking day. All right, let's see. Geminis. Woo! All right, Geminis. Let's see. We got, first of all, let's cut these actually. Queen of Swords, that's you guys. The World reversed. Ten of Wands. Three of Wands reversed. just really want this one. The Queen of Cups. And the Nine of Cups. Beautiful. Okay. And I feel that's good for now. So we get the Queen of Swords here upright. And I feel that is you guys starting this month out great. You are starting out, or like, I don't know, at this point in the month, I mean, now it's the 10th, so. For the rest of the month, you guys, you guys are coming at this point in the month, you guys are very balanced. You're very clear-headed. You're making good decisions. You're coming off as your best self, honestly. And it's great. You're just being your best self. You're decisive. You're amazing. You're beautiful. You are very clear-headed. You're communicating really well. You know, it's all about, you're making decisions. You're making things happen fast. You're in a really good position. You are exactly who you want to be in your relationship. You're awesome. You might even be a little bit, like, colder than, I mean, that's just the Gemini way, though. I feel like you guys are very, it's hard to get air signs to really warm up to love, so it's really special when they do, but you're feeling really great. Whatever situation you're in, you're feeling great at the beginning, but also you're feeling good enough that you are ready to end one chapter. You're ready to move on from this. You're ready to stop caring. You want to end this whole period. You want to end whatever period that you've been in, because it feels like, you know, it's over. It feels like this is a new beginning. It feels like something is ending, or you're having trouble ending it because you're doing so much. You're carrying the whole weight of it on your back, and you're like, I'm ready to stop this now. And yet you are also waiting, I think, for somebody to, you're waiting for communication from somebody, and it hasn't come in yet. So maybe that's why you're frustrated, and that's why you can't move on, is because in the center of it, you're still waiting, and also you're doing all the legwork. It feels like you've been doing all this work, you've been waiting this whole time, and nothing is happening. And what you have to do is, instead of being the Queen of Swords in this situation, it seems like, if this is the situation, you're going to have to open your heart and be more of a Queen of Cups type. You're going to have to get in touch with your more loving, your watery, your, like, your watery side. You're going to have to be, you're going to have to open your heart, be more loving, be more open to love, and stop being so kind of like almost like business minded about love. You're going to have to be like almost, you're going to have to rely more on intuition. You're going to have to rely on opening your heart and just being a really loving, intuitive, like romantic woman. You're going to have to, or man, you're going to have to embody that Queen of Cups energy, because at the end, by doing that though, you're going to get your wish come true. So whatever you've been wanting, whatever you've been trying to get, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. You're going to have your wish come true. So you're going to feel like, it's like maybe like a relationship starts that you've wanted to start, or like, you know, somebody that you're really attracted to finally calls you, or like something that you've wanted finally happens. So it could be that you just meet the perfect person this month. So let's see. Could be a water sign, but I'm feeling like that's just the side of you that you're going to have to embody to attract the people that you want. Or there could be a Cancer involved. Cancer female. So you guys could be falling in love with a Cancer female, and she's just perfect. It's wish come true. So let's see. Queen of Swords. I'm trying to figure out, you know, the World reversed, the Ten of Wands, and the Three of Wands reversed. Let's get some clarification on those guys. That's what I want. Two of Wands, Knight of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. So yeah, you're waiting on a message. You were waiting on a message from somebody that you loved, or somebody that, like, you know, you wanted to date, somebody that you're interested in, and this person wasn't getting back to you, and you're feeling really, really frustrated about it. So maybe, like, you're like, I could see a future with you. I can see having all this stuff with you. Like, I really, like, I want this. Like, you're holding that one stick and looking that way, instead of you and your Gemini self and, like, turning your back on it. You know, you have two options here, the two sides. And you're choosing the loving one. And you've been like, okay, I actually want to be with this person, so I'll wait them out. And, but they're not coming in. They're, like, they're not coming in with that message of love. They're not asking you out. They're not calling you back. They're not telling you the things that you want to hear. It's not happening. for a while, and then all of a sudden it's like the tables turn and fortune is in your favor. It's just divine timing. So they were holding back for some reason. There was a reason that the universe had waited until now. Okay, you're gonna win. I mean, there's conflict definitely, but you're gonna win the situation. It seems like maybe they were choosing between two people and they chose you. Let me see. The Empress. Woo! That's amazing, guys. Wow. Yeah, and you're going to feel like the Empress. You're going to win. You're going to come out on top. You're going to come out as the Empress. Somebody is going... I mean, yeah, you might have some conflict here. You might have some battles. It might be that, like, this person has several people involved, but you won. Like, you won hands down, and you're going to feel like this person. You're going to feel like the Empress. You manifested this. You brought this into your life, and... Gemini, you are like feeling like like a babe. Even if you're a guy, you're feeling like the Empress. You can manifest anything. You can have anything that you want. You can have all the love. You can have it all. This is the you can have it all card. And then, you know, I mean, it's the Queen of Cups and that. So yes, you have to embody that Empress, and you will have it all. Okay, let me put this down. So by embodying like your most realizing that you can manifest whatever you want into your life. You can have that relationship if you work hard at it. If you literally only approach this with positive intentions, love, and care. If you come in as the Empress for this, you will get it. You are going to get your wishes come true. So this is a beautiful reading for you, Gemini. I don't want to it doesn't really seem like there's that much else to say about it. Even though I know this is kind of short, it's just... It seems like a really good life. It seems like the tide is turning for you guys this month. You're getting the communication back from whoever you wanted it to, from, and you're winning. You're coming out on top in whatever situation, whatever love and romance situation you're in. And if you're in a relationship, you could have, you could be waiting for this period, and you could be having a lot of trouble with your romantic partner. You could be having trouble, you feel like you're carrying all the burden. You're feeling like oh my gosh, if this... Okay, and I hope that this works now. My camera is having some issues. So, yeah, if you were in a relationship, it seems like you've been through a hard time. You didn't know when it was going to end. You didn't know if this person was going to start, helping you out here. You felt like you were dealing with all their shit. You were dealing with everything, and it was really difficult. And it seems like this month you're going to be able, when you open your heart and you are able to see it from a different perspective and be more loving about it and be like, I'm doing this because I love them. And I'm there for them because I love them. And, that's what this relationship is about. And being, a more loving and better partner, you will have your wishes come true. So if you are already together, it's just going to get better. It's going to open up a whole new chapter. And you guys are going to feel, you're going to feel amazing. You're going to feel so happy about your relationship. Wishes come true. And if it's a new relationship, it's fine. That stuff is finally coming in. Divine timing is upon us. And you are going to make it happen. You're going to be the Empress. Amazing. Alright, so I'm going to pull my witch cards here, my gypsy witch cards, and then I will do Aquarius. And I'm going to try to make that one faster because I'm so afraid that this digital stuff is going to ruin all of my readings again. And if I have to do this again, I'm going to go crazy. Alright. See, now my color is messed up too. Whatever. Number 23. The ring when to the right of a person is unerring indication of rich and happy marriage, but lying to the left, disappointment and love. And when I pulled it, it was moving to the right, so that's really good, guys. At the end of the month, you're going to be happy in love. Oh my gosh, the white balance on this is all messed up now because I had to restart the whole thing. So sorry about everything, guys. Okay. So I guess we just have to deal with this weird coloring for the rest of the reading. But that's wonderful. You guys are going to have a really good end to the month with love, okay? New chapters. Divine timing and love. Alright, so let's do Aquarius. What is your love and romance? What is coming in this month? What is happening this month for you guys? Shuffle these up good. Aquarius. All right, here we go. Communication. Oh my gosh. Is it going to be like this? Please don't be all weird. Sorry, I'm going to be like stressing out about my thing for the whole time now. Knight of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles. First. And then we get the Seven of Swords. Oh, please don't let this do this to me right now. I'm sorry, this is so frustrating. I'm just hoping that it doesn't totally break now. King of Swords reversed. Death. Oh my gosh. Please don't break. I'm going to turn this off for a sec. Okay, let's hope it just stays. I'm going to try to bust through this. I'm sorry, Aquarius. Okay. Yeah, we got death there. I don't know if that one came through okay. Ten of Swords reversed. So I'm going to leave it there because that looks nice. So that's the Eight of Wands. You're getting communication about a long-term... Like, you're getting communication from somebody that you've been trying... Or somebody that's pursued you for the long term, or somebody that you've pursued in the long term. Somebody that you really want to be with. Most likely it looks like an earth sign. And they might actually be approaching you. I'm feeling like for a lot of you, it's this earth sign is finally approaching you. You're getting communication from them finally. They've been really slow at it, but that's how the Knight of Pentacles works. He takes his damn time. He thinks about it for months. He thinks about it for years sometimes. But you're finally getting communication from this person. And they're still like a knight to you, so you're still obviously romantically interested in this person. And, And at the same time, we get the Ten of Pentacles right next to the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is sneaking around. And the Ten of Pentacles right before it, right after the Knight of Pentacles, it's like he comes in to offer something, and it's not at all, it's not the life that you wanted. It's not the life, it's not everything that you wanted. And I'm going to have to look into this a little bit, because then we get the Seven of Swords and the King of Swords. This is you guys not knowing what to do, not having clarity. And the ending of this, but it's also like the ending of all this negative thought, all these negative thoughts of everything that's been going wrong. It is the ending this month of that. But let's see, let's pull a couple clarifiers for what's going on in the middle of this reading here with Ten of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, King of Swords reversed. Someone's trying to get away with something, and you're like, no. Two of Swords, choice that you didn't even know was coming. Moving on, moving towards something that you love, moving away from the past. Emperor reverse, somebody that had hurt you, most likely a male figure, maybe even a father figure that, you know, maybe they didn't approve of your relationship, or maybe this person is just an older male that you wanted to be with that is just cruel, mean, manipulative, awful. Like, it's just bad times. Let's see. The Magician. And Judgment. You're able to change the situation. You're able to move past what has been holding you back. You're able to take with all the knowledge, everything that you have, everything that is good about you, everything that you can in this situation, and you are able to manifest a new beginning. You're able to leave behind the past and manifest a new beginning. So if this is somebody from your past, you are able to manifest a new beginning. Maybe with them, but you're also able to move on from the past, move on from your past relationships, from all the pain. You're able to move on from this Emperor reverse energy, this negative masculine energy. Maybe you had a bad experience with a male, and like an older male, and they hurt you, and you're over it now. You're finally able to take your knowledge from this time and move on from it. The Emperor reverse, though, it's like you're moving. You make a choice, I think, to move away from him. Away from whatever this negative masculine relationship is. You're making a choice to move on from it. Maybe they cheated on you. I'm thinking they probably cheated on you, or there was some other behind the scene thing, or maybe you have been the one that's been thinking, I don't know, I think that maybe you weren't sure if they were cheating, but you're also making a choice to move on from it, because I mean, it's either move on or stay with this person, and you have the choice to stop walking alone and to start manifesting the life that you want with the right person. So it's time for a new chapter, and you guys are very powerful manifestors. You guys are very intuitive. Use that to decide to have a new life. You know, stop with this weird foggy, I don't know what I'm doing, I don't know what's going on, I don't know, this person hurt me, blah, blah, blah. So let's see about death, and I want to see the King of Swords, death, and the Ten of Swords reversed here at the end. And then we'll pull your Gypsy Witch card, and we'll see. But yeah, you could also be getting communication from an earth sign that seems to offer a lot, but actually doesn't have it together. And they could actually be cheating and trying to cheat with you, and you're like, I don't feel good about that, never mind. Ooh, what just fell out? I like this. These ones feel absolutely destined. I'm going to leave them out. I'm going to, actually, no. There's too many of them. Just kidding. I thought it was like 2, and there was like 5. So just kidding. If they fall out again, or if they come out again, I will leave them out, but it's too many. King of Swords, the Death, and Ten of Swords reversed. What do they indicate? What do they signify? What are the messages, and what are the events? King of Cups reversed. Queen of Cups. It's weird. And the King of Pentacles. Weird. Why are there so many people here? Why is there so many people? In all of the readings, I swear, guys, I don't know, at least with Libra, too, you guys are coming up with like 10 people in your readings. Five of Cups reversed. So, and the Hangman. Okay. As I blow raspberries at you guys. The King of Cups reversed and the Queen of Cups. So it's somebody being... It's like you see this person being like emotionally manipulative to you. Or you see somebody that is like... When I see the King of Cups reversed, I think... And the Queen of Cups reversed, like... It's like the different... It's the manipulative side of, you know, the king. I mean, they're like the same person, but it's a duality. It's like this person is also... Yes, they're emotionally manipulative, yet they're also this loving, kind, amazing person. Either that or you are, like there's a couple of water signs. And one of them is awful to the female in the relationship, and you're kind of like, you see that and you're upset about it, and you're like, hey, it could even be that you're getting involved in between somebody else's relationship. Is that weird to say? I don't know, I'm just getting that. You see like this couple of water signs, and one of them is not right for the other, and then you see this earth sign, and you're like, I feel like you could be with them, or I feel like they should be with you instead, and it could actually be an ex or something, and you're like, you guys like belong together instead, and you could get over your hurt by doing this. You get over it. This could be like what gets you moving on, what gets you clear-headed about the whole situation. It also could be that, oh my gosh, it could be that you're mourning over a past with either the earth or the water sign, and it seems like probably the water sign. You're mourning over a past with this water sign. You're mourning over... Alright, I'm going to pull some clarifiers on that. That's so weird. You have too many people right next to each other. You and Libras have got to stop it. Too many people. I'm joking. You can be as popular as you want to be, but you guys always have so many people in your readings. Just people everywhere. Just like 10 people. All next to each other. What is this right here? Fighting! Fighting! Yes, there's a fight. There's a fight. Oh, there's a fight. There's a fight. Yeah. This could be like, oh my god. This is weird. This is a weird fight, guys. It could be about money. It could be about, you know, financial stuff, honestly. It could be that this water sign is getting really upset about a situation, or like maybe that they're dabbling on the side with somebody else. Like, for some reason, there is a fight between these 3 people here. There's 3 people here. King of Cups, 2 water signs, a male and a female, and then a male earth sign, it looks like. And there is a quarrel between them. And I don't really know what this has to do with your love life, but it is showing up strong. It could be affecting you in some way. It could be that, like, you know, you're having all this trouble with these romantic issues. Like, maybe there's a couple that is, you know, breaking up or something like that, and you're dealing with that, and you're also dealing with this earth sign. You're dealing with all these different people, and it could be not even be like, I feel like the water signs are together and they're like in their own romantic relationship and having trouble, and you're having to deal with that because maybe you're just a good friend, or for some reason you're involved. And yet there's also this King of Pentacles here as well, and they're kind of like somehow also involved, and you're trying to, this is like immaturity between these guys. I'm getting that there's fights and immaturity and an inability to be grown up between this relationship of water signs. And I don't know what that has to do with you, but it has something to do with you guys. Let me know if that resonates, because that's a really weird message, but it's coming through very strong. And I don't think that it's like, I don't feel you romantically involved in it, but like for some reason, maybe it's an ex that you're friends with or something, but you're having issues. Like, they're all having issues. And then you get the King of Pentacles here, next to, like, getting over, like, your pain. Maybe you're getting over a pain with an earth sign. Maybe a male. I mean, I don't know. I never really go by gender with these, but, you know, somebody who felt really, like, grounded and loving and, like, a really good, you know, King of Pentacles are really good partners to have. They're very solid. They're very loving. They're very sensual. They'll feed you. They'll sleep with you. They'll hang out with you. They're very chill. And you're getting over it. You're moving on from it. You're done with this whole, like, I'm sad that it can't be this way. And I'm feeling like maybe this person might be an ex. It might just be that this person comes into your life and that they help you get over this and help you figure out what it is you want to do and who you want to be with. And, like, they get you, like, yes, you had your cards close to your heart, and, like, this was really, you went through a hard time about this person. There was a really difficult time with them. And you kept your cards close to your heart. And let's see what happens at the end here. I'm feeling like I need to pull, I would like, one more. The 6 of Pentacles reversed. So you felt that this was like a kismet relationship, something that, you know, I mean, sixes to me indicate stuff of the past, and you wanted to come back, I think, and it's just not coming back. Like, they're there, but they're not there the way you want them to be. And you're going to wait it out still, guys. Don't wait it, I don't know. Don't rush into it. This person's not coming in with communication, I'm sorry. But it is somehow the end of some hard times. I feel like now you're finally able to move on. With this 10 of Swords in reverse at the very end, though. Despite all the clarifiers, it does seem that this energy is leaving by the end of the month. So, you might be frustrated because this stuff isn't coming in. And the relationship that you want isn't reciprocated. You might be frustrated because you really thought about it and you spent time. You guys are very intuitive, you're very deep, and you think a lot. So maybe you were thinking about it for a long time, and you just can't. I don't know. You're stuck. It seems like you guys are a little bit stuck on something, but you're moving past it. There is death to that feeling at the end of the month. There is death to it, and there's death to all the relationships. It feels like you guys had a lot of relationships go wrong, and it's over. That whole situation is over. You can finally move forward. You're going to create your own judgment time with the Magician. You're going to move past it. And now let's see what the Gypsy Witch fortune-telling cards have to say as a final message for you guys. Where is it all leading? Where is their love for my Aquarius friends? Number 42. Amour is a sign that someone is looking at you with great love and longing. So somebody loves you, okay? At the end of it, somebody loves you. And love is coming to you, okay? You just don't expect it. It'll come. He's going to come and shoot you in the heart. Alright, so I hope that resonated with all of you guys. If it did and you still have questions, feel free to get a private reading done by me. I have the information in the description box below. Also check out your sun, moon, and ascendant readings for the month, love, and the regular ones. And subscribe, like, share, comment if you liked it. And I hope to see you guys next time. Bye.